We are going to jump head first into Banjo Kazooie. So I do have a fair amount of commentary on this one as we get started here. So first off, it's most notable that yes, this is a video game that was created by Rareware, but it is very much a Mario clone, except instead of collecting stars, we collect jiggies, which are actually golden jigsaw puzzle pieces, and instead of coins, we collect notes. However, this is by far, this is a hardcore collectathon, and I'll probably kind of explain it as I'm playing too, because on every level there are, let's see, there's a certain amount of jiggies, I can't remember which. You can actually get those, but unlike Mario 64 where you collect the star, if you collect a jiggy, you can continue to play in the same course. Because that's an act of kindness, there are exactly 100 notes on every course. And every time you either exit or die, however many notes that you had collected is your highest note score, which is actually required to progress in the game. I don't remember what is the cumulative amount of notes that you absolutely have to unlock the final area. But the thing is, you really kind of want to clean out everything, every level of every note, because at the very end it unlocks a few optional doors that make your life way easier, because unfortunately this game also has a extremely hard final boss. And it's not just like, oh, hard that I can keep trying because it's fun. It's a very long, very frustrating, very unfair boss fight, unfortunately. And very similar to, remember, what was it? Zelda 1, where even if you have I don't know, 20 hearts, right? And you enter into a dungeon and you die, you can restart from that dungeon, but oh yeah, it only gives you 3 hearts, which is the most dumbest thing ever. It's like, I died, respawn me with full health. But no, you have to go out, either grind hearts or find a fairy fountain. So similar to this game, you have to basically get a whole bunch of, you use collectibles like those eggs there, and then if you use them and fail the boss fight, guess what, you get to restart. But you can either A, go looking around the entire game to load up your stores, or if you had unlocked enough notes, you can just get them from that point. But still, either way, unnecessarily difficult. But one cool thing about this is that I probably will not read the dialogue, unless of course it's a hilarious line and I'll read it out loud. But you know, have you ever played Animal Crossing, where all of the characters have these really little cute, they're making gibberish noises, but that is their speech? Well, all of the characters in here have very similar, cute, if you will, cute Animal Crossing voices. So I'll just kind of let you enjoy the sounds of all of those before I just go out and read every single dialogue in this entire game. What is the Project 64 emulator rating on this game? Well, see, it can run and load fairly well, except approximately every 30 to 40 seconds, the entire game hangs for 1 second. And to me, that is absolutely unacceptable, especially since, once again, I always, from infancy forward until 2017 really, have played everything on original hardware. You kind of expect the game to actually run, perfectly. And so evidently people who don't pay for games and just pirate them and play them on emulator, they don't care, because it's oh man, I saved a whopping $20 to be able to play this video game that I could buy for $20, and I can play it illegally, pirated, on my computer. And so they don't care really that there's lags or sound pops or hangs or even things that aren't even rendered correctly. But we won't go there. A little bit of history with this game is I believe I actually acquired it twice in my life. Spoiler alert, Gruntilda is a witch, which I remember as a kid I had obtained this via a trade or something, and they were the hypersensitive family, everything was wrong, everything was offensive to them. And I mean, at some point you have to understand, like, you know, hypersensitive people are unsatisfiable. And not only that, 99.9% of the time also hypocritical in some way. So it's like, it's hilarious because, like, okay, they had issue with, like, this video game, right? Gruntilda, because, oh my god, Gruntilda is a witch. That's like demonism, that's like the occult, that's wrong. It's like, okay, that's fine if that's your opinion, but you can't enforce your opinion on other people. Plus, so at the same breath, right, that they're condemning this video game, they also own and watch in their movie collection The Wizard of Oz. I'm like, is it just me or is there witches in The Wizard of Oz? So it's like, you worthless pieces of garbage hypocrites. But honestly, don't get me started on people like that, because I will be here all day on that. But anyways, so I thought, at the time I was like, oh well, you know, maybe I should, you know, not live my life in a way that's going to be offensive. Not understanding, like, hypersensitive people, like, suck. But, so I got rid of it. But then at some point later, I'm like, well, I really want to get this game again. And so I did. However, even after I got it, hilariously enough, this is also one of my longest unbeaten games of all time. For sure, Jurassic Park for Super Nintendo was unbeaten longer, but I attempted to start this game from the beginning multiple times, and then of course get bogged down because it's, like I said, this hardcore collectathon, and it's like I never had enough jiggies, I never had enough notes, and so I couldn't ever advance to higher or more difficult levels because it's like, well, I need to replay the same levels over and over again and get more and more and more and more and more notes. And then finally, I did it and beat this game for the first time, marked it off my list, and then by then it was, you know, we were consoles later in life. I don't remember if the Wii or the Wii U was out. I would have to look at my video game completion log, but I'm like, wow, Banjo Kazooie is actually such a fun game. I absolutely want to get the sequel, Banjo Tooie. And so I had to track down a very used cart of Banjo Tooie on eBay, which I did, and then beat these games back to back after all of those years of never beating Banjo Kazooie. And hopefully we can do a similar run here, and I can show off what was Rareware's first answer to Nintendo's Mario 64 game. Not mentioned in my commentary, the music is awesome too, via Grant Kirkhope, I believe. Hey, look at this. So I do in fact have a save file saved on my EverDrive here, actually the SD card. So I have completed this game. There are 100 jigsaws, so I believe that means there is 10 courses and 10 jiggies per course. Something like that. I'll probably start an empty save file here. Ding pat, ding pot, ding pot. By the bench, who's the nicest looking wench? Yes, you're right, I'm rather proud. My looks stand me out from the crowd. But there is this girl. What do you mean? This cannot be. There's no one prettier than me. Why, it's Tootie, young and small. She's the prettiest girl of all. No, 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 you must be mad. Nicer beauty can't be had. Unfortunately, I think you'll find it's Tootie. She's cute and kind. Well, we'll see about that. That's like one of the only Gruntilda lines that don't rhyme. in the entire game, no joke. When my big lazy brother wakes up, we're going on an adventure. Wake up, I want to go on an adventure too. I love Kazooie so much. If Tutti thinks she's fairer than me, I'll steal her looks, and ugly she'll be. I love this game. Is that your brother? Where, Mr. Mole? I can't see him. Up there in the sky. I don't think so. Who is that? Come to me, my little pretty. You'll soon be ugly. What a pity. Let me go, you ugly old hag. Don't scratch and bite, my little bear. You'll soon need bigger underwear. Oh no, she's got her. Somebody help. Banjo, wake up. Now. Yarn, what do you want, Kazooie? Let's get outside, there's trouble. The Spiral Music Mountain. Spiral Mountain Music. Listen up, I'm Bottles, the short-sighted mole. I'm Banjo, and this here's my buddy, Kazooie. Sure is a strange-looking buddy, Banjo. Can it talk? Better than you can, Goggle Boy. What was all that noise about? Where's my sister Tootie? The ugly witch Gruntilda swooped down out of the sky and grabbed her. Calm down, Geeky. We'll get her back. Where did she go? She flew up to her mountain lair. It's really dangerous, so you'll probably need some training before you go up there. Press A if you want me to teach you some basic moves, or press B if you think you're already good enough. I'm going to go ahead and do the training. If you accept the training, I'm pretty sure it locks you from being able to actually do the moves, so you actually have to go from molehill to molehill and learn the move. I'm pretty sure there's still some camera issues in Banjo Kazooie, but it's definitely better than the Mario 64 camera. Your jump could do with some help. Pop, what do moles know about jumping? More than you. Press A to jump and hold it to jump higher. Come on, Feathers, you can give him a hand. Why, I'll look silly, I know it. Jump, then press A again in the air for a double jump. That's it, we're ready to move on. Not until you learn this one. First, you must stand like this. What, wearing a ridiculous glasses and silly grin? I'm not listening. Hold Z and then press A for a mighty flip-flip jump. That's all the jumps. Keep practicing. The thing is, we do want to collect these honeycombs. If you collect enough, you actually permanently... Exactly what he said. Hope you were reading that. Because like I said, I'm not going to read everything. But there are some funny, hilarious dialogues and I have to read those. My beak barge attack needs the help of old chicken legs. At least I've got some legs, short stuff. Hold Z, then press B for a powerful... Alright, that's right. See, Banjo, she is useful for something. I'm trying this move out on your next jam jars. Banjo, it's time for you to learn the claw swipe attack. What is it? I must know. Simply press B when standing still or moving slowly. Sounds good. What can I try it out on? Well, how about bird brain? Just try it, bottle boy. Only kidding. Let me find something with a challenge. Ah, there's Topper. Whack him, Banjo. Wow, nice one. Try another. Hey, I want some moves. Now try my fearsome forward roll. I want to learn to fly now. Roll by running and pressing B. See if I can find ball for you to practice on. Bullseye. One more. Stop rolling. I feel sick. It's time for the buzzard to learn a trick. It had better be a good one, Squinty. Try out the rat-a-tat-rat by jumping and pressing B in the air. Now, where's Collywobble? Not bad, Featherface. Give me another, Bog Eyes. You've learned all of the basic attacks now. See you around. So now these enemies kind of spawn here. Alright, let's see. Do I know how to swim, or do I have to learn the swimming moves? Hey Banjo, I hope you're not afraid of heights. I'm not. Tell me about flying, Root Muncher. Not yet. Banjo, jump onto a tree, then use the control stick to climb up or down. You'll find plenty of other things to climb. Okay, so see there's another honeycomb on the top of that tree. Maybe this one. Fancy learning to swim underwater? Oh, sounds difficult and I'll get my fur wet. Come on, Banjo, I want to swim. Spill the beans, Specky. Use the control stick to swim on the surface. Press B to dive. That's it, you've learned all the basic moves. Meet me at the top of the spiral mountain and I'll tell you what to do next. So yeah, you can skip that, but isn't it awesomer to get the hilarious dialogue and bantering? Alright, there should be one more in this intro section, I believe. Cha-ching! So now I have that many. Oh yeah, this is like an extra life thing. Look out for me, I'm an extra life. Well done, guys. You're ready to tackle the witch now. We sure are. Show us the way, Bottle Boy. I've fixed the bridge so you can cross it and enter Gruntilda's lair. Thanks, Bottles. Look out for me inside. Good luck. So I think if I did not pick the training, this bridge would be fine. However, if you accept, yes, I want the tutorials, this bridge has missing spots so you can't actually cross it anymore. Something like that.